Bum, 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 bum. Welcome, welcome. I am Eris Aranis, Crown Princess of Hell and Final Boss in Training. One day I will be the Demon Queen, but not today. Today, the games will never stop. And also, I have to drink a lot. Games will continue until you comply. The games will continue until morale improves. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Welcome back, everyone. You missed me so much. It has been... It feels like a long time, but it was not a long time. He made Sean, we thought you got on the wrong train and we're lost forever in the Yukon. We are not. We did not get on the wrong train this time. We got on the right train, even though it was very, very late. I'm talking an hour late. 4 more sips. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 sips. Now that's fucking healthy. While we are doing this, just so you know, I'm doing my wrist exercises. How have you been? Obviously, you missed me a lot. But did anything happen while I was gone? I caught a little bit of Naito stream for those of you that I saw some of you there. Very nice, very nice. I really thought I wasn't going to get another one of these in, by the way. We are not waterboarding the princess. You are making sure she is healthy, happy, hearty, and whole. Hale and hearty, whatever. A lot of TTRPG discussion and also roguelike discussion. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, I really thought there was... really thought we were done with that. I was convinced Next Fest ended on Friday. I think because the last one ended on Friday. And then I went to look at all the demos I had downloaded that I hadn't played yet the day after, and they'd all gone down. But no, we get another day of this. We get one more day of demos. Today's plan, we're still going to watch a lot of trailers, but I also want to play more games. There are a couple on my mind that I'm really, really looking forward to. I haven't played them, but I downloaded them and I did a bit of research. Whew. Sheesh, this can of tomatoes. Literally, I'm not. That's not a euphemism for anything. I'm working with a literal can of tomatoes right now. Sets of 30 twice a day. And your wrist pain will go away, away, away. Woo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Okay. Daily health obligations are done. Let us get right into it. No, it was a good trip though. It was a good trip. I went to renew my passport because it expires soon, like really soon. And so we got a passport photo taken, like you do when you do paperwork of this nature. And it costs $30 for a passport now, okay? 30 freaking dollars to take your picture. I don't care if it's a good picture. I don't care if it's like if they get it exactly right and it's hard to do otherwise. $30 for a passport is insane. But then for a passport photo, I know passports are expensive. But then they had the gall, so it was expensive, but I took it home, I put it in, I'm like, renew my passport, this is the new photo, and it didn't work. It didn't match regulations, okay? They were like, this is a bad photo. We can't use this for a passport. So I just have this $30 photo of me that isn't applicable. And there's no way they're gonna refund it. Because they don't let you wear tiaras in passport photos? No, it's not. It's not the crown, okay? It's not the crown. The issue is that, so there's like a little wall in the Staples where it's like passport photo, and they move you over there and they take your picture in front of the thing, and it's got passport photo on top of it, so they know where to go. The passport photo, like the words passport photo are on the top of my photo. Like they just clip in. And that's not a plain white background, I tell you what. They might refund it if you go in and complain. No, because there's no proof. There's no proof. How could you? I mean, dear mother might complain, and she can try. She has. I left her everything, but like, how do you prove that it doesn't work? Use your white woman powers. I'm in training. I do not have the powers that dear mother has. Though honestly, some of dear mother's powers I don't want. I love the royal family dearly. Mother Dearest is crazy. I don't know how else to say it. Mother Dearest is kinda nuts. That's what moms are like. She's I've never seen her this bad. That's the wrong one. I've never seen her this bad. Like, she sounds like a conspiracy theorist. Chat. Court. Okay, I'm not gonna say much. But did you know, according to a scientist that my mother found at some point, she was watching something, and there was this scientific study that just came out. In 100% of drugs in the US, like non-prescription, non-medical drugs, marijuana, cocaine, all that, they've found in 100% of drugs amounts of fentanyl. They're dosing all of the drugs with fentanyl. Gray market marijuana, it's all got fentanyl in it. Okay? Okay? All of it. They even tested 3 different drugs. Wait, are you familiar with this? Like, I don't know how it is. Also, thank you for 21 months, Bon. Hello, contractor. Welcome, welcome. Fantasy. I don't know how the study worked. I didn't see it, but I think it's highly unlikely that they tested every drug coming into the country. And they found fentanyl in all of it. She's funny sometimes. She's funny sometimes, okay? And I have to sit here because I have to sit here with the queen like, that's so, mother. Fentanyl in all of the drugs. Every single one is doped with fentanyl. Do you know how much fentanyl costs, dear mother? No, interesting. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. All the marijuana everywhere. All the cocaine everywhere. They're doubling up all. I need to stop talking about it, but like, I was getting on the train, like, to go back to the manor, and she's just like, so I read this study about how everything's got fentanyl in it now, and I'm like, uh-huh. Well, there was a study about it, so it must be true, right? All right. Enough about how there is fentanyl in everything in the U.S. You can't escape it. It's too fast. It's like an SCP. Isn't Fed pretty cheap as far as illicit drugs go? I don't know. I don't take illicit drugs, all right? Can you smoke fentanyl? I don't. All I know about fentanyl is the memery of the fact that people like my mother are scared to death of fentanyl. Like, they're horrified about it, okay? All right, let's look at Haste Broken Worlds. No, don't install the demo yet. Oh, this is Sonic! I'm not talking about weed, I'm talking about the other stuff. And I'm not talking about weed now, because I'm on Twitch. But I'm just saying, sometimes I transform phases. Sometimes I have a phase 2 to the boss fight, and things get a little weird. This... could be neat. The art style seems like it's missing something, but... it's a speed game. You run fast, and I guess you're trying to outrun, like, a corruption wave? That does damage. You're running against the wall. That seems fun. Naito might be interested in that. Princess enters her scene phase and her hair goes up like Goku's, but it's rainbow. I'm very proud to say I have never had a scene phase, and I don't plan to. That's not me. All right, I forgot to read the description. Run fast, soar through the air, and master your landings as you speed through procedural worlds to outrun the end of the universe. Oh, it's Proc Gen! You're too young, I think? I'm like 2000! My 2019th birthday is coming up soon. By the way, my birthday is at the end of the month, first one of the year. I've had fentanyl!
Very good!
Hype train, what the home? no, wait, you have had fentanyl. That's true because you went in for a tooth extraction, and they gave you fent, and you were like, "Yo, fentanyl," and the doctor was like, "Whoa, hold up. This is clean fentanyl. Please don't go crazy." Because, like, they obviously have to deal with that a lot. Oh, I forgot about that for a second. Thank you for 22 months, Naito. If you've had a surgery of any kind before the opioid endemic of the 2010s, you've probably had feds. Dentist, please, I only deal in the good shit! Shape of Dreams! Shape of Dreams is a unique... Also, hey, Joseph, what's up? Shape of Dreams is a unique game that blends action roguelite with MOBA-style gameplay. Venture into the dream world, edit your hero's memories, and create your own champion. Face all challenges solo, or play with friends. Indie co-op action roguelike MOBA, hack and slash RPG, May 2025. Lizards, developed by Lizard Smoothie. Oh, published by NeoWiz. Okay. Okay, so I get why they said that this is MOBA inspired, but it just looks like a Diablo kind of. Like it looks like a slow action RPG. You know what I mean? Because MOBAs are just slow action RPGs. I wonder if that's a take that's been said before. You know, I'm gonna give that a shot. We'll install the demo for that. Aethermancer. Monster taming meets... Stop saying... Okay, Court, you need a little bit of context. Sometimes, randomly, Naito will just turn to look at me or a roommate and just say Boba Fett out of nowhere. And it's starting to get to me. Don't appropriate it? No, she says it sometimes. Sometimes she just says Boba Fett. You did that? I don't know if you did that first. I'm pretty sure I started that bit a year ago. Anyways. I'm not going to argue about that. I fucking coined the word? Yeah, well, everything the flames touch is my kingdom. You been burned lately? That's right, bitch. We were walking on the street and I just said Boba Fett and we both started losing it. And have been doing it since. That's fair. I wasn't there for that. I think there was a separate incident that I'm getting mixed up with. Don't be mean to the rabbit? Why not? What else are princes good for? Monster taming meets roguelite. Become the Aethermancer and fight alongside mythical creatures. Explore the ever-changing fractured ruins. Plan your moves in challenging turn-based battles and watch stuff happen. Creature collector, turn-based combat, RPG, roguelike, dark fantasy. Release date coming soon. Developed by Moirai Games. Published by Off-Brand Games. Well, it's got pixel art. That's a good start. Pretty good pixel art, too. Monster taming roguelike from the creators of Monster Sanctuary. Steam Next Vent! There are trace amounts of fentanyl in every demo on Steam Next Fest. They put fentanyl in the Mecha Break loot boxes? This is cute. It looks fun. It's not really my cup of tea, but I can see someone enjoying this. Wait, we saw that already. Oh, this is them now saying, hey, now you're stronger and now you can meet this problem. Okay. Aethermancer. This looks like Wizard of Legend, but turn-based somehow. You can't say that just because it has, you can't, just because it has a funny guy in a cloak with a hood. I don't see any other connection. Oh no. The Gal Guardians, servants of the dark, take control of the demon sisters Kirika and Masha as they attempt to revive their demon lord Maxim and rebuild their castle in this 2D action Metroidvania adventure. By Inti Creates, action adventure, Metroidvania, action adventure, 2D anime, March 26, 2025. Oh, 100 line! The reason I said oh no is because this is Galgun adjacent.
A land of demonic civil war.
Oh, they're just gonna
demon realm.
do all the work for me.
There, the demon lord Maxim's castle lies in ruin. Raised by his rival, Lysanor.
Anyway, I played the one before this a little bit. I played the demo for the previous game in this series. I didn't like how it played. I just didn't like how it played.
Kirika, faithful demon maid.
I don't know, Kirika's uniform is alright.
To the demon lord Maxim. She attacks from a distance with guns filled with demonic energy.
Is this just that one castle? This is not Portrait of Ruin.
Sister.
If it plays like the first one, this looks like it's Portrait of Ruin, but it's not.
Dash can cover close and medium ranges, while her sub-weapons help with exploration. Collect items, craft weapons,
more
and
like
enhance them as you restore your lord to power.
The first one was more like Castlevania 3 than Portrait of Ruin.
Search across the realm for the lost souls of vassals and rebuild Maxim's castle. Kirika and Masha, sole survivors after the Lord's vassals were slaughtered.
Survivors?
And the demon Lord Maxim, clinging to life in a shell of his former self. Their story of revenge and revival begins here. Castle conquering action resurrected.
Looking shocked that this doesn't have the hentai tag. No, you know what game I'm shocked that doesn't have the hentai tag that just came out on Steam? There's a game called Succubus Forest that just came out, and I was like, wait, this isn't porn? Have you seen that one Lethal Company knockoff that just came out? Repo looks really, really good. Repo looks like it might be on the same level of or better than the original. It looks really, really good. Hundred line. We spent an hour on this last time. Let's watch the new trailer. I hate these games. I hate.
お前たちの目的は何だ。どうしてこの学園を襲う。もうどうにでもなれ。特別なことなんて何も起きない。昨日と変わらない普通の一日。いつもの街、いつもの光景。
Yeah, this thing like Project Raincoat. Remember that game that was definitely good? Oh, fuck. Koshi is in this? I'm not vibing, I'm shaking my head. Disprovingly. I'll do it slower. So you know I'm really disproving. This is not Danganronpa, surprisingly. This is an entirely different IP about a bunch of high schoolers who find themselves trapped in a school, and they have to fight off the end of the world in like a turn-based strategy RPG thing. But there's also a death game. Because he can't write fucking anything else. He is coming. Deep in the forgotten corners of the world, a dark force stirs. What filled the Danganronpa-sized hole in the children's culture? Backrooms! It's Backrooms. Backrooms and like... okay, it's Backrooms and it's Undertale. The Demon King rises once more. Sharpen your wits, seek out powerful artifacts, and stand firm in the face of the apocalypse in this roguelite RPG auto-battler. You know, haven't seen a lot of auto-battlers yet. Last Next Fest, it was 1 a minute. But this one, this is the first I've seen so far.
Every 3 days, a shadow looms. Portents foretell of impending doom. At night, in darkness, the dangers grow bold, stirred into frenzy by powers of old.
With how this game looks, I'm kind of surprised at how much budget the trailer has.
Strategies abound. Dangers in
like, this doesn't seem like it's a game that looks like this because it's all they could work with. It seems like a game that was made like this on purpose.
time will not wait, for he is coming to determine your fate.
Oh, this is Hooded Horse. That's why. Okay. I like Hooded Horse games. I didn't see anything that stuck out to me, but I trust that publisher, so... Starless Abyss. Earth has fallen. Science and the occult have united forces to brace for the arrival of the Eldritch. But will the efforts against this strange alien race be enough? Play as one of many Proxima used to help defend the planet. Strategy indie roguelike deck builder. card game. Coming soon, developed by Kanasha Games, published by No More Robots.
Earth has fallen. How carelessly we had torn through barriers we couldn't begin to understand. Science embraced the occult, bracing for the arrival of the Eldritch. Their mission? Kill the outer gods.
Kind of vibing with the music. Really vibing with the music, actually. So it's a positional card RPG. Starless Abyss, coming 2025. I'm kind of tempted to try it. We'll put it down. The First Berserker Kazan! The First Berserker Kazan is a hardcore action role-playing game. The player will become Kazan, the great general of the Pellos Empire, who overcame death and set out to reveal the incident that led to his something. Souls-like, hack and slash, difficult, action RPG, action... Souls-like? Souls-like? Neopal is doing a Souls-like? I don't know about that. DNF Universe. That's a Neopal game, all right. So I actually played a lot of DFO back in the day. I have never cared about its characters or story. So the fact that they're asking me to is kind of a hard sell, honestly. Also, no gameplay in the trailer, but I guess they don't need to because the demo is... Fuck it, I'll try it. First Berserker Kazan, coming March 27th. Install demo. Slower SSD, 30 gigabytes? 30 gigabyte demo? 30 gigabyte demo? Oh, they're making a second Dark Deity? Dark Deity 2. Varroa is a peaceful continent on the brink of war as the Asvarelian Empire seeks to expand at your homeland's expense. Command unlikely heroes, fight challenging turn-based battles, and watch hardship forge into strength. Turn-based strategy, anime, strategy RPG, top-down, tactical. The first game, I actually was watching it for a bit. It looked pretty good, but not enough for me. But it was a little unpolished. This, however...
You weren't there!
I still don't like the art style. I still don't like the portrait art style.
Come, fight, die!
But look at those sprites go!
Easy start. Booyah!
Violence is a tide.
You.
These lands belong to me.
Where are we?
an alright knight. I would recruit her into the... I'd recruit her into the army for sure. That Gwyn, I liked that. She was knight material. Your arts, your pixel graphics were so beautiful. Everhood. I did not play the first of these, but I hear it's kind of a cult classic game, almost. It didn't get a lot of reach, but what reach it did was very big. An unconventional ARPG where you battle enemies through musical encounters while being accompanied by a raven who promises to retrieve your voice if you slay the mighty Mind Dragon. Psychedelic music, indie, story-rich, 2D RPG. A new Foreign Gnomes adventure awaits. Yeah, it's like RPG Guitar Hero? And a little bit of Undertale, I think? Everhood is neat. I never played it. Okay. I'm gonna say something. That is probably not controversial, but I feel like it's a bit of a take. This looks like if Yeek was good. Do you know what I mean? Could you turn on the trailer volume this big? I actually can. This one's kind of loud. But no, I feel like this is what Yeek wants to be. Don't be mean to Yeek! Alex is literally me! I don't think there's... Jen, I don't know if there's a place for you on this, Earth. Honestly! I don't know, I can't guarantee a safe space. By the way, it's still fucking me, it's still wigging me out to learn that you're a guy! I'm not trying to be weird, but like, it's kind of, it's messing with me. I'd written you off in my head as woman. We saw King is Watching. Curious about that one. I'll install the demo. I don't know how many of these we'll get through, but Nitrogen Omega, a spaghetti anime turn-based tactical RPG where you lead a crew of mercenaries through wastelands overrun by ruthless machines. Engage in high-octane cinematic mech battles, recruit pilots, and grow. Spaghetti does that mean it's Italian? What that means to me is this is Italian. Because that's why it's spaghetti western. Because it's Italian. I don't know about spaghetti anime. I know about franime. Oh, it's animated kind of nicely, though. Spaghetti anime tactical RPG. Destiny Bit is based in Ravenna. For a girl who was raised in the Hell Royal Academy, where's Ravenna? Italy. Okay. You know, I think they got me. And 1.39 gigabytes. That's how much a demo should be at max. I'm on. Unless you've got a beta, that's what you're looking for. Wanderstop. From the creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide comes Wanderstop, a narrative-centric cozy game about change and tea. Okay, so this is the other guy who created the Stanley Parable. Because of the whole... Was it a schism? Was the Stanley Parable a schism? Is that what you'd call it? I don't know. They split off and decided that they wanted to focus on their own things, with one of them wanting to be more about serious narratives and one of them wanting to engage more in the silly meta nature of things. I thought Annapurna was dying. For some reason.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had
It's a cozy game?
tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely
I think something
nothing.
happened and like all the staff at
It's
the
not
publisher
fighting,
left. Huh.
but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, yep, there's the stuff I was looking for. Or I was expecting. There's the vent game aspect. It's not for me. I think, however, what I will say is I think it's kind of interesting to make a cozy, like, shop game and then open it with, like, and then end it with, oh, by the way, this is gonna be about stuff. Like, serious stuff. That's interesting, not enough to make me play it. Monica, oh, Court, does anyone have that? Has anyone else downloaded this? Because it's Monaco, it's really good. If anyone wants to play at the end of the stream, I want to do co-op. Stick that shit on the 7.9 gigabytes. It's fine, slower SSD. 8 gigabytes, yeah. Gothic 1 Remake, The Legend is Back. Return to the Valley of the Minds in this faithful remake of the genre-defining classic RPG. Explore a handcrafted organic open world that reacts dynamically to your actions in a gritty... Hit the gritty, Gothic 1. RPG, action, adventure, exploration, realistic action RPG. Realistic, huh? So, Naito has actually been playing the original Gothic for a bit. Gothic 1. And I've got a bit of an echolalia from it that I really want the soundbite just isolated completely so I could just play it whenever I need. It's a useless, it wouldn't be helpful for like anything that I'd actually, but it's just funny because it's, so Gothic 1 is one of those games that has an English dub of its original language, which I think is German, I think. And it's one of those games that is dubbed in English before people figured out how to do good voice acting. Like, really before people figured out how to do good voice acting. So, there's a quest that I think is an introductory quest, and it's like, do this, and get these ingredients for me. Back when you just got someone in the... I think this is the back when you just got someone in the office days. And it was just like, there's a quest that's like, do this thing, get this for me, and you can have as much stew as you want. And so there's this... So your main character, you can get an option where you can walk up to this guy and go, you told me I could have as much stew as I want. And this guy with a thick Brooklyn accent responds with, and that's true. Here, have 3 portions. And I basically, at any point in the day, I'm just like, and that's true. Like he forgot. The delivery is like he forgot, but totally agrees with you. So he's like, "Yo, yeah, you can. I made this contract and I will keep it." Anyways, let's look at Gothic 1 Remake.
Enough. Send
These
him
games
in.
are not for me. But as I understand it, this one is a cult classic. Risen is not. I played a little bit of Risen. Risen's bad.
Welcome to the Valley of Mines, an immense penal colony. For the war against the Orcs, the only undefeated enemies of the
said
Kingdom
penal.
of Mertana, the
Said
king
penal.
needed ore to supply his armies. So every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Korinis. To make it impossible for
Better
them
not
to
catch you
escape,
jaywalking
the
or
king
you'll
sent
work
out
in the
his best
fucking
magicians
mines.
to create a magical barrier around the entire valley. But something disturbed the creation of the barrier, trapping everyone inside. The convicts revolted and took control of the colony. They divided into 3 camps. The old camp is satisfied with the current situation. As long as they deliver the ore, the king supplies them with everything they need. The new camp, however, thinks they can use the ore to blow up the barrier. And then there is the sect from the swamp. They believe that a mysterious new deity will free them from their prison. Thus begins your journey in the open world of the Valley of Mines. Creating Gothic Remake, we focus on the 4 pillars that we consider the core of the series. Simulation of a living world, exploration, story, and combat. Like the original 2001 title,
Combat was
Gothic
the
Remake
focus?
is set on creating an immersive and realistic world.
Combat is one
Enjoy
of the 4
a complex
pillars of
life
Gothic?
simulation
I'm not so
on
sure
a scale
about that.
hardly ever seen before
I've seen
in a
this
video
gameplay.
game. During the day, the inhabitants of the colony carry out a variety of activities, while nature,
Story
rich
and
in all its
combat can't be
diversity,
your pet
lives
too.
out its own rhythm. All this gives the impression that this world can exist without the player. Explore the colony on your own and enjoy the unprecedented freedom this open world offers. In true RPG fashion, you decide when and where you go next. Meet numerous interesting characters, understand their inner motivations, and earn their respect by completing a series of elaborate quests. How you solve or handle their problems depends entirely on your choices. No matter when, in what order, or if you do anything at all, the game will always respond appropriately to your decisions. Experience a complex and demanding combat system with satisfying character progression. Overcome your opponents using a variety of melee weapons, eliminate them from a distance, or learn the arcana of magic. Remember that each type of weapon behaves differently, and its effectiveness depends on training. We're aware that when creating a remake of a beloved title, it is hard to live up to the expectations of its long-term fans. However, we feel there is room to develop the experience further by telling new stories from the colony and expanding on those that die-hard fans have known for more than 2 decades. We are also focusing our attention on enhancing many aspects of gameplay, such as diverse NPC routines and reactions,
play well this time.
more complex crafting, and more rewarding character progression. Despite the passage of time, Gothic remains in the hearts and minds of many players. With the possibilities of Unreal Engine 5 and a variety
Unreal
of modern
Engine
features,
5!
Gothic Remake will soon rekindle that love. Whether you've been a loyal fan for years or are just looking for a true
decided to make
RPG
the
experience,
game good!
welcome back to the colony.
Gothic Remake. Naito, you played the first. Actually, wait, no, I think Naito left. Yeah, Naito has to play our game. Nitro Express is a 2D side-view gun action game where cute pixel art girls shoot assault weapons with 360 free aiming in the streets of Japan. That answers most questions I would have. Side-scroller, platformer, runner, beat-em-up shooter, platformer. Greyfax Software, published by Playism. Hime-san, the day has arrived. Sama, and what day is that? Oh, it's like a metal slug. Hey, Vi, what's up? By the way.
Very good!
20 months, thank you, Vi. Yo! Yo! Holy shit! Holy shit! 200,000! 200,000 royal favor! Holy shit! Vi, you're crazy! 20 months! 20 months! The first acknowledgement! Holy shit! She thought it was a troll number nobody would reach. Through hard work and guts, I have created a miracle. No, I genuinely thought no one would ever care about it. I'm small time, but you have given up so much for this. What do? I thought I had a year. I was like, I'll figure this out next year. I'll fucking do it, but I need to research something. Rewatch this trailer. I gotta look something up. 30 stream watch streak! That's how you get acknowledged by the royal fucking family! The fuck is my phone? Well done. Well done. I, Princess Eris Aranyes, acknowledge you as a contributor and friend of the throne. And name you my first VIP. Enjoy. We bestow upon you a diamond. Worthy of your stature and contributions. I need to breathe. I need to fucking breathe. Oh man, how many VIPs can I have? Is there a limit? Okay. Moving on. Conquest Dark. Experience an ARPG's rapid ascension to power in minutes, packed with savage, survivors-like action and devastating sword and sorcery combat. Perfect your builds through dark ritual runs that will decide the tags: action, action RPG, RPG, action roguelite, and roguelite. April 30th, 2025, Eldritch Sword Games, published by Mad Mushroom. So this is like a fast... Okay, so Halls of Torment was Diablo 1, and this is like Torchlight? No, it's a bit Diablo 2-y. was kind of cute, and I love Survivors games, and I have to play all of them eventually, so boop. I have to be honest, I think Nitro Express looked good. I don't remember it. But I want clips, by the way. I want fucking clips. I want to see you acknowledging the Herculean feat that happened just now. Solasta 2. In a mana-infused land, a dark force led by the enigmatic Shadwin threatens Neokos. Bring your party of adventurers together across perilous realms in this turn-based tactical RPG based on the SRD 5e rule set. Adventure RPG, strategy, party-based RPG, strategy RPG. If you were interested in this game, you already knew about it. I'm gonna be honest.
Fancy seeing you here. Welcome to Torwen.
Who's this Jabori you're so worried about?
Who's this
I haven't heard from
jabroni
him
you're so
for too
worried
long.
about?
I've got a bad feeling.
Everyone look! Swimming under the bridge.
Careful, I heard something.
The limited time League of Legends Vampire Survivors clone. I hate every word you just said. So as I hear it, these are Solasta 1 was pretty good.
Perhaps we can help each other.
And oh wow, now they want now they're
Are you Jabori?
Can you help me?
I'm getting distracted. Solasta was pretty good, and this game series is much more rigidly faithful to how 5e plays. Whereas Baldur's Gate 3 is kind of an abstraction of what a 5e adventure would feel like. But if you were interested in this, you already knew about it. Nine Kings, a fast-paced kingdom builder roguelike. This game is fucking scary. I watched someone else play it, and I put it on my wish list immediately, because this is poison to me. This is a royal poison. Making this game can get you killed. A fast-paced kingdom builder roguelike. Grow your empire with hundreds of unique cards, fight massive battles against the Nine Kings, break the game with thousands of insane builds, and become the king of kings. City builder, strategy, roguelike, pixel graphics, dark fantasy, auto battler. Do you understand? I'm fucked. I will play nothing but this game for like a month straight. Am I Nima? Did you play the Sierra Games City Builders when you were a small princess? No, I did not. My love of City Builders came after I graduated the academy, honestly. When I was a little Impling princess, I played a lot of Zoo Tycoon, and that was kind of my management building game. I had RCT3, and I played a bit of that, but I couldn't really get into it. I didn't really understand physics yet. I would make roller coasters, and they wouldn't work. Oh, Zoo Tycoon is abandonware now? Or, shareware. Yeah, I played Zoo Tycoon. I had the expansion that added, I think, water? Yeah, the expansion had water. Because there was like there were water tiles, but then they added like full on like water. The dinosaurs! I remember the dinosaur expansion. I forgot about that until just now. Cuz you could get Nessie and T-Rex, and you had to get like electrified fence. Yes, I remember that now. Right, the other one I played was Simtown. I played Simtown. Elder brother and sister played 2000. And I played Simtown after that because I couldn't figure out 2000. I played the baby games. I played the baby games. And that was my building game start, but I found I really liked them afterwards. Were the Sierra games good? That's a very objective question, but like, would you recommend them in current day? Right. Am I Nima is a psychological horror game where you must convince your mom that you are really her daughter. Combine words together in your brain and use them to talk. Get her to trust you. Combine the thoughts in your brain. And use them to speak. Explore and find new words. I'm a little hooked. I don't know if we'll get to everything I download today, but that one, that's a cool idea. Mecha Knights Legends! Mecha Knights as the pilot of a massive mechanical armor, you will face powerful dragons and dangerous creatures dwelling in the darkest corners of the world. Customize your mecha, change its appearance. Spectacle Fighter, PvE, Action RPG, Action Adventure? Not the tags I expected. To be announced. Developed by Animaniacs. Oh, Am I Nima is published and developed by Ho Games. Kind of loud.
Take an oath to save this village and slay thine beast.
Art style's cool. Very weighty. Very weighty. I guess if you had to make a, if the assignment is make a kaiju battling mech game in like a swords and sorcery setting, you understand it pretty well. My guess is that the demo is this creature. And, with just that, it's kind of hard to tell if this has legs. That's the only thing